Garden Life, a cozy simulator. One that I've played multiple times before, but we're gonna play it for you now. Promise things won't get too crazy.
Hi there. We're happy to welcome you to our community garden and hope that you'll settle in well. As you might have heard, this is a difficult time for us. Robin, who organized and cared for the community garden, was sadly taken from us too soon. We want to honor their memory. That's why we're looking for someone new to take the reins and bring some life back to this community garden. Everyone is super excited to meet you. Anyway, this is the address for the garden. I'll meet you there to
Love
get
that
you up
she's
and
a
running.
ghost, or they're a ghost.
I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't
I love
wait to
that
see
they're
what you
ghosts
do.
in all the pictures.
Thanks. Jasmine.
Alright, Jasmine. Ah! Someone touched my foot. Nope, we're good. Okay.
Hey, I'm Jasmine. It's so great to finally meet you. Thanks a bunch for stepping up and volunteering. This garden really means a lot to us.
You're welcome, I guess.
Feel free to have a look around. The garden's not going
Well,
anywhere.
I wouldn't expect it to go anywhere. If it went somewhere, that would be kind of strange. Okay. First things first. Enter the garden. I have entered the garden. Move around.
As you can see, you've got your work cut out for you. I wanted to come by myself, but I've just been so busy. But now you're here, and you can look after the garden properly. And I reckon you're going to do
Thanks for
great.
giving me a wreckage. Love wreckages. So cool.
The best starting point is probably the weeds. You can rip them straight out of the ground. You should buy a sickle. Makes it
I don't
much
have
faster.
money.
A few weeds in the garden might keep pests away from your plants, but too many, and all they'll do is steal water. It's a fine balance. Always something to keep you on
And
your
it's
toes.
impossible to tell how much is which and what we're doing it. Grab some rockies. Let me have that rock. It's gonna be my rock, whether you like it or not, eventually. So I've played this game a few times before. I have a good idea of what happens, etc. and bloody blow. And I will tell you that when I first started this, I was very confused. I accidentally started on a creative mode first, and I didn't know anything of what I was doing because I hadn't had the tutorial for obvious reasons because I hadn't played it yet. And oh man, I didn't know so much. Like, I mean, that's normal, but it still amazes me to this day, even though it's been months since I started playing.
The compost bin is a great way to make weeds, leaf piles, and plant cuttings more useful. Leave them in here long enough and they'll turn into compost you can feed to your plants. That'll make the plants grow faster, which basically means a quick way to a prettier garden.
I do wish it was easier to get into the greenhouse, which you can eventually do, because the greenhouse helps with hybrids, but you have to have specialized hybrids in order to get to the greenhouse in the first place. Ah! And she'll explain hybrids in just a little bit, because I'm not gonna bother. There's no point. But yeah, this whole thing is, I love doing story mode, and I admit that. I know it seems strange, but I love starting from scratch when I'm just not feeling up for much, if that makes sense. It's my comfort game. One of my comfort games.
Okay, last bit of cleanup. Here's a shovel to get rid of all the dead plants. It's a shame none of the plants made it, but their seeds should still be salvageable.
And I've actually never done story mode where I didn't skip the dialogue for the fact that I was like, oh, I can already tell I'm going to be playing this game a million times. And it turned out to be true! I still get excited when I get new plants in this game, even though I've played it many times before and I even have DLCs for it. Okay, I know that I missed some. Rock.
I see you've brought a rucksack with you too. Smart. I don't think I ever saw Robin without theirs. They're great for just throwing anything and everything inside.
Open rucksack. Yeah.
Great work so far. I think there's enough room to start planting now. Seeds need a little bit of room to be able to grow properly. Some more than others. Otherwise, you can plant them anywhere. I've left Robin's plant book in the shed too. If you're ever unsure what a plant needs, you can probably find it there.
And when I first started, I thought that this was the only page of seeds that you could have, so I was like having to limit myself on seeds. And then one day I accidentally clicked this and I was like, wait, number 2? Number 1! Oh my god, there's so many! There's so many! I can't believe it! I was freaking, man. And then when I found out that I could break up the amount of... Let me get it. Okay. When I found out that I could bring up the amount of plant limit to high, and I have the good processor, so it's fine, I was like, freaking thankfully! Because when you first start this crap, the limit on plants was ridiculous. You couldn't even fill up this amount of a field. Not really without it just... It was annoying! Alright, I'm actually gonna have you close over here, because it's easier to get water out of the thingy when I get the pot thingy. When I get the pot. Okay, 5 of those, and 5 of these.
Amazing! So here is your watering can. It's a little small, but it'll work for now. Every seed you plant will need some water to get it going, then need watering regularly. Underwatered plants will be brown, crispy, and they'll droop a bit too, and the ground around them will be discolored.
This place is so pretty. No, see, you can't get over here at any point. I don't know why. It's obviously more places to explore, and I understand they might be someone else's property, but look at how they're messed up right there. There's no reason I can't have more. Give me more. I want that area. I don't care if you increase the plant limit as long as I can explore more. And then it's also over here, like you can see more of it. I want more. Give me more. I want more space. I want more things to explore. I want more stuff in the town. I want more shops. I'll show you what I mean by in town in just a second. But yes, I did find out you can increase the plant limit, and it's pretty big.
Look at this. Look at how great the
Oh, I
garden
planted
is
stuff.
already. You're a natural.
Thank you. I know.
I think that's enough for one day. There's no rush with any of this. You should have time to explore anyway.
Don't tell me what to do. Oh wait, you're telling me what to do to help me.
Just keep an eye on the time. Make sure to get some rest at the end of the day.
Well, first things first, before we do that, I am going into town, if it'll let me. Yeah. So this is the town, and you later get like a little cell stand here, but look at this! Look at this. You can't... And I understand that some of these are going to be people's homes, but this looks like it's supposed to be a store, or a cafe or something. That would have been fun. That looks like it's supposed to be part of it, possibly too, or that, or maybe that's just people's patios, but come on! This is the only store you can go into, and later on, you're able to go in here. But yeah, it drives me nuts that you can't explore more. This seems so cool. And look over there. And everyone loves cats and flowers. Speaking of cats. Birdie! Anyway. So.
Oh, won't you come in, dearie?
Oh, I heard the frog. Let's see. Gonna have to pay for most of these, but not. Oh, I just already had that. I'm stupid. Don't mind me. There. At least it was free. At least it was
Take
free.
care.
And there are also a bunch of achievements, but I already got those. I've played way too many times. Okay, while we're by the bus bench here, this. Now, when we're able to get into the pavilion, this which is animated and looks like you should be able to mess with it, because you can mess with this if you wanted to. You can mess with the bike over there, which is how you get into town, obviously. Well, one way, you can also just walk into town. But this is here, and it's animated like this, and it's also the same thing that's in the pavilion, animated in a place where you can't reach it. And I rumor now, that they were supposed to be expanding stuff, which would have been so nice! Give me. Check the time of day. Awesome.
Remember, in gardening, patience is key. Sometimes all you can do is wait as your plants grow and flourish. If you want, just take the bus home.
I did take the bus home. Ah.
I won't be able to meet you tomorrow, but I'll write you a postcard. Check the postbox when you get here in the morning.
Yeah, and if you do anything early, you have to do it again. I learned that the hard way with the bench that you have to make later. Alrighty. So we gotta do it again. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Save and continue. And I am actually gonna... I'll accept her thingy in the mailbox in just a second. I'm gonna put away the accidental shovel that, thank goodness, it's free, because that would have been a huge waste of money. You can use... And it took me forever to find out that you can use X to put things in here. Because I'm stupid like that, even though it says transfer stack at the top. Or press to transfer single. And I just... Yeah, I learned a lot of these controls the hard way. Because I don't feel like looking around and paying attention to the tutorial half the time. Very helpful when you do that, you know. But the good news is that it also means that there was a lot for me to learn each time that I replayed it. Because even with all of what I thought were inconveniences that turned out to just be me being stupid, I had a lot of fun. And I enjoyed there was stuff that I could discover over and over again here. And yes, I know I'm supposed to leave some, but honestly, they don't actually help with keeping pests away. Like, I've never figured out a good ratio between weeds and plants to keep pests away. I one time had most of this field with weeds, and I still got pests. Even though I had a sprinkler to keep everybody hydrated, so it didn't matter if they sucked up a lot of water. Yeah. It didn't matter. Okay. Let's accept. Good morning. Sorry I can't be there today. I've got to catch up with some wedding planning. I'm making a gift for my fiancé Marcus. You'll meet him soon, don't worry. I need some daffodils for it. You'll need a pair of pruning shears, which I have, to cut them. When you cut the daffodils, leave them in the drop box outside the garden by the fence, and I'll pick them up tomorrow morning. Alright, have a great day and thanks. Jazz. Alright, real quick. Oh!
Oh, hello there, dearie. You must be the new gardener. I'm Leslie. I run the gardening shop in the village square. Oh, but I see you got Jasmine's postcard. That's something Robin suggested, sending postcards to make requests. It's secateurs you need. Well, I've got them in the shop, so you should pop by. I always have a few tools you can have. Then just snip away at a plant's flower to get flower cuttings, or prune the stems to get stem cuttings for compost. And don't worry, the flowers can always
Which
grow
is actually a back and forth thing, because they actually do have a little bit of plant... What's it called? Well, in other words, if you put the plants in a place where it's not terribly sunny, and like it's hydrangeas and they really need to have sun, they're not going to grow. That's for most plants as well. Yes, I'm doing this on purpose. Okay. Yes, and I'm supposed to be doing the daffodils, but I'm doing the roses first because I only want like 2 or 3 rose bushes here. When I get the all shears, when you get the all shears, they don't do that thing as much, but when you shear them down with the regular shears here, they don't want to come back as much. They'll come back thinner and thinner and thinner until they just don't come back. There, leave the other ones. And then when it comes to using the regular shears, they'll, yeah, like I said, they just eventually don't come back. But when you use the all shears, they're more likely to come back. Quick. Throw this in there. And I need these for projectos. So I'll throw 1 300 into the compost pile. And I need the rest for wrapping paper, so... But I'm not going to make anything until it's suggested to me, because otherwise I will accidentally waste things again. Anyway. Oh, these are cute little shears, I will say that. I love gardening in real life too, even if I'm not really good at it. Okay, get pruning shears. Okay, real quick, give the daffodils to the madame. Alright. I already got pruning shears, so... But luckily they're free.
This is the village. Isn't it lovely? That's my shop there, Leslie's. You'll find all sorts of useful things for the garden there. And Robin and Jasmine's little pavilion project is through that archway to the right. But that's closed for now. Such a shame what happened. Anyway, take a look around. I'll make sure to make the secateurs available for you.
Look at that frog. That's a unit. And they have a kitty back there. I love the little storage units and everything. I also think it's fun that they have all these pictures, including of Robin, of course, but like I think that those are real people and pets. Not 100 though. And there's just lots of little things to explore. It'd be nice if I could explore even more, because I'm selfish. Oh, I would love to have that shelf available. You have like a ladder that is sort of like that, but it's not the same. Okay. I also love that with the seasons, her decorations change. Oh, actually, we're in here. Yeah, like look to the left there.
Introduce you to Letha. Oh,
She doesn't say much. There we go.
So long. See you next time, dearie.
And now I have to get one more daffodil cutting, because even though I did the thing, I'm gonna end up with like double a lot of these tools, aren't I? Oh no, I didn't mean to. I even said don't do anything too soon, then I go ahead and do stuff too soon. Well, you know what? Do as I say, not as I do. That is today's life's lesson. I just love how chill this game is. Ooh, and with the rain, I don't have to worry about planting. Eventually this will be open, and you can change the bridge color when it's made. The painted coat on your garden thingy. You can clean up the rubble, and you can also change the main fence around the area.
Oh, finding seeds can be a little tricky sometimes, so keep an eye out for those plants that are positively
And also the
glowing.
dialogue likes to pop up out of nowhere.
Sometimes the plants glow with a different color. That means you've got a new colored seed. Try to collect them all.
But yeah, as of right now, I'm pretty satisfied with the amount of...
Oh, excellent. You'll be a champion pruner in no time. You should put them in that red box by the fence. That's Robin's drop box. If someone sends you a postcard, you can always put what they've requested in there in exchange for the gift they've left you. All part of Robin's plan to make this a place for the community.
Oh, which reminds... Oh, God, you did it again!
Place them wherever you like, dearie. They'll instantly spruce the place up. And if you're looking for more, we've always got a big collection in the shop. Well, this was such fun. It was nice to be out of the shop for a bit. Oh, but it was lovely to meet you, dearie. You've done some excellent work so far. Robin would be very proud of that, I've no doubt. You have fun for the rest of the day. Cheerio.
I do enjoy that they're so nice about everything. They're all so nice about everything. They're all so nice about everything. Alright, now we leave. I can't even afford a soda yet. Well, I can afford a soda now because it's 100. Which is just silly. Now...
Good morning. I'm Laurie, Robin's sister. Jasmine told me you started a couple of days ago and said I should drop by. You've done an
yeah, I've
amazing
planted
job
roses
so
and
far.
daffodils. I'm clearly a master.
It's a bit strange seeing someone else working here than them, but I'll get used to it. That's the point. Anyway, I was wondering, something Robin was looking into was adding some climbing plants. Would you?
So
please?
cute. I wish there was a dating aspect to this game too. Like Jasmine, Marcus, Lori, like everyone, including the older characters. I would 100% love the possibility of dating. Just saying. Like, honestly, 100%. Including, like, have Robin maybe be like a secret dateable character. That would be a lot of fun.
Here's something for you to practice with.
Oh, and sometimes the quests that you get out of this will repeat themselves if you finish them too often. Some are important towards the plot and the story, of course, but some, like I said, just repeat themselves over and over again just to give you something to do. The story itself is actually pretty short. It's just a matter of, okay, how long does it take you to breed the plants? Which reminds me of the thing I keep meaning to do, and I keep forgetting and getting distracted. There is a plant in particular, this guy, who is very important later and is really annoying to try to get the one version of it that I'm gonna need. And no, you don't get this automatically. You don't actually get most of the plants automatically. You do have to go and buy them. Okay, there you go. And I'm gonna put you here, 'cause I think that'd be pretty.
Oh, I bought some ivy seeds too. And there might be some still in the shed, I suppose. Robin said climbers can be a bit tricky. You have to plant them very close to an object for them to take. I'm sure you'll get there. You seem to have done everything else very well up to this point.
I love getting that. I love that they're so nice about this stuff. Like, they're just so encouraging. It's like I make sarcastic, sassy comments, but I love how encouraging all the characters are. They're so nice.
I really appreciate you doing this. The ivy, specifically, but everything else, too. Please, take this. Robin wanted to do so much with this garden. I'm glad someone else gets to now. I might not quite be there yet, but I really hope that seeing it all come together will help me. Sorry. Anyway, I'm going to head off. I hope you have a good day here. Plenty to do, after all.
And I may not always feel like talking, so... Even though I'm a loud mouth. Let me know if that's a problem, I guess. In truth, I would love to be able to do games like this without any talking at all, like no commentary, but I don't know how entertaining that would be for a lot of people. But for me personally... Ooh, hello.
Hello? Oh, hi. Oh, you can hear me. That's good. Don't worry, I'm friendly. I hope that's reassuring. I'm Robin. I didn't say anything before because, well, I thought it might be a bit overwhelming. And the others don't know I'm still here. I'm not really sure how they'd take it. But I wanted to tell you, this garden already looks great. I'm really impressed. And very grateful. If you don't mind, could you go into the shed, please, when you've got a moment?
See, look, one of the kitties.
See that to-do list between the two tables, underneath the clock? That's mine. When I finally got this garden, I wanted it to be somewhere for the entire community. There are some great people here who deserve somewhere to reflect and relax for a while. And, obviously, I never managed to do it all. Now, I don't want to put you under any pressure. This is your garden now. But I would really appreciate it if you could finish the list for me. But that's enough nagging from me today. We'll pick this up again when you're back in tomorrow.
And Robin is non-binary, so there are they, them. But another thing that would have been really cool is to open up so many more types of flowers once you finish the to-do list. And I will look at the plant book and all that.
As you can see, the weather's finally turned. Gardening across different kinds of weather can be a little bit tricky. Plants react to different weathers differently. Rain is good. That means you don't need to water your plants. It's all in the book I kept, if you want to check it out.
See, it doesn't force you to, but I want to wait until all the characters are introduced because there's fun character profiles at the end of the book. So I want to actually take a good look at it when it gets to be about that time. And also, I hate that you can't walk across water or like step into the river and explore the river. And also, when this area does get opened up more, like, you can't go very far past over there either. I want to explore things. Let me go harass the neighbors. Come on. Alas. Okay. For today, we're gonna go ahead and go home. Okay.
I was thinking, if anyone knows anyone who can build you a stall, it's probably Leslie. The bench I wanted to put in was for her as much as for anyone else. She always works so hard and likes to come by in the evenings. It would be nice for her to have somewhere to sit. Maybe, if you do that for her, she'll ask one of her customers to build a garden stall for you. Oh, there's a crafting table on the right in the shed. With some creativity, I'm sure you can find a way to build a bench from scratch. It can't be that hard, can it?
Oh, sure, not at all. Okay. Also, the little sound. Oh, pow. It drives me nuts! Drives me nuts! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Okay, anyway. Well, one of you at least did well. And I can still get the leaves from that if I needed to. For something. At the very least, it'll be good for making seeds, so. I also really want that seed bag because it makes it so much easier to harvest. Okay. Grab more wawa. And where did I? Right in front of my face. Haha. Okay, so now I want to go get, at this point, all the other flowers and plants you have to kind of get yourself. And if I want to do the pavilion, I'm definitely
Oh, come on in. Don't be shy.
definitely gonna need these. White hellebore, red tulip, peony. Oh, wait, did I just buy a daffodil even though oh, I'm so stupid. Don't even mind me. Okay. Alright, I bought the entire first page.
Thank you. Come again.
And when you grow and you make new ones, I always feel so proud, even though, again, I've played this game so many freaking times at this point. I also love how creative they get. Like, you can actually have those garlands, those blue ones up there, the second one from the top. You can actually have that in your garden, but you can't attach it to buildings like this. They're attached to wooden poles. That'd be really cool, though, if you could do that. Like, make random attachments like that, though. Like, this has some major potential to be an extremely awesome, not just gardening game, but also home design and all that crap kind of game. I would have so much fun. I would forget to go to work. I would never leave. The reason why I'm putting them over here is because it's easier to get to the watering can. But there's also this sucker that also gives water. But you have to put the bucket down, and you have to pick it back up. And even though it's not much, it's still enough effort to be annoying to me. Because I am lazy. And I don't need that one. And you. And of course there's still more plants than this, but these are what I have right now. I'll have to do more missions, which if you click to the right, you can see your missions. Red tulips, red rose. There you go. And I already have red rose, so at this point it's just red tulips for that first one. This is why it's worth saving up money to get sprinklers as well. At least one where you can just set it down, pick it up, set it down, pick it up, because it makes it 1,000 times easier. Oh, look at the fish! Look at the fish! Oh, they're so pretty. I love the fish. I love the fish! Okay. Even more reason I wish you could, like, go into the water and just walk out. But then you'd be able to walk across that area. But the thing is, I would love to be able to explore the areas while they're messed up, too. Like, you don't have to let me into the greenhouse right away, but I would love to be able to walk over there while it's, like, complete mayhem. Ah, let me in. But also it takes like multiple times of watering to keep the plantas up for the day. Let's see. I need 3 red tulips and 3 red roses. Dark red peony, 5 tulips. Okay, so I need 30. Let's go ahead and grab. So this is how I'm gonna do the thingy. I need 3 daffodils. And I need approximately 33 roses, so that'll work perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and give Miss Beautiful Thing, Miss Lady, her roses. And then yellow sunflower cuttings and red tulips, so. Oh, and each time you nip the flowers, they're less likely to harvest seeds for you. So if you want them to be able to grow and you want them to harvest seeds sooner rather than later, you gotta leave them alone. And you'll have to make different ones for missions if you want that. Okay. Next, we're gonna do the squirrely bench. The squirrely bench, because I will make the most money by selling bouquets and stuff. Okay. And I'm so used to not reading those anymore that I probably should slow down and let people read them. My bad. Okay. Peonies are really... The first time I ever played, the peonies were like the first ones to make more types of peonies. And for some reason, ever since, they've been one of the hardest to harvest extra seeds from. So, I don't know. Also, if you cut them closer to their heads, they're more likely to come back when you're using the regular shears. I've noticed. So let's see, how many red roses do I need? 1. Okay, I just need 1 more red rose. Alright, then I got that one. 2 more tulips, and that one will be good. But for right now, the squirrely bench. Making it. Hooray. And now we place it somewhere. Where would be a good place to put this squirrely bench? I usually just put it in a random place when I first start. I'm worried about like actual decorating later, but I think I will put it here next to the entrance. Oh, it's a little uneven. No! There, better.
Turns out it's not that hard. Well done. The squirrels are a particularly excellent touch. You should go and find Leslie in the village and tell her. She'll love it. And don't forget to mention the stall.
She'll probably still require more stuff from me if I'm remembering correctly, but that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, hello, dearie. I hope you're having a pleasant day. Thank you so much for putting a bench in the garden. I can't wait to sit and watch the world go by. Oh, don't you worry about how I know. Word travels quickly around here. Now, I should do something to thank you. You want to put up a stall to sell things from the garden? I think I can arrange that. One of my customers is a carpenter. Tell you what, he came in recently asking for some bouquets for his sister's birthday. Now the garden is up and running again. Perhaps you could make them for him.
Told ya, she still wants more, but that's okay, because you don't give people gifts or make things for them in order to actually get stuff, so she didn't actually have to give us anything if she didn't want to. It was supposed to be out of the kindness of our hearts.
A favor for a favor is a much nicer exchange than money, don't you think? Here is a list of what he asked me for. Set them in the drop box and I'll pass them on to him. And make sure the favor is returned. Here's a few seeds to get you started. You can always grab more from my shop if you'd like.
Yes, she gives you more daffodils, rose, sunflower, and poppy. But honestly, beyond that, you don't tend to really get a whole lot. I don't think I get anything else, if I'm remembering correctly. I've been playing mostly in creative mode, and I admit this about myself. Anyway, we got plenty of daffodils, including one by accident. We got daffodils, we got roses. We do need more sunflowers, so perfect. We do need more poppies, which I love poppies. They're so pretty. I love poppies. Boopity boop. Okay. Now we're gonna go for the day, let everything grow. 'Cause I said so. Did it? I didn't realize it made a noise when you accidentally used it in the area where you couldn't use it. Okay. Alright, now let's see. I do want to give them a chance to make seeds because it takes 5 sunflowers to make a bouquet, but we only need the cuttings for now. Okay. She only needs one more red tulip on that one. Does anyone need any... I got the roses for her. Okay. But it's just cheaper just to let the plants make their own seeds, but... I'll leave that sunflower. And I know eventually I'm gonna need... If you... Also with the poppies, if you leave 2 of its heads, it also remains more likely to come back later. Versus to be, you know, permanently dead. Same with the hellebore, same with any other flower that has multiple heads. It'll be like a hydra. It'll just come back. It won't make more heads, but it'll come back. Oops, didn't mean to get the 3rd head, but that's okay. I got a lot of daffodils anyway. Just stocking up as needed. Right, and we already have another of this. Good. Go ahead and water it. Yeah, watering stuff. Exciting action. Let's see. Ah, yes, now I remember. I had the ADHD for a second one. Let's see. I don't need poppies. I do need tulips. I do need hellebores. I do need sunflowers. Okay. Let me make sure. Oh, red poppy bouquets. Yeah, we don't need it for cuttings. We need it for bouquets. Oh, I do need yellow daffodil. You come back here. Come back here. 1, 2, 3. Was it 3? Yes, she just needed the 3. Okay. Alright. And dark red peonies. I'm gonna wait until the peonies give me a seed. Or, you know what? No. I can do it this way. Or I cut it completely down. But then I dig it up and put it back. That way I have the cuttings that I need. Teehee. Alright. Don't have nearly enough tulip stuff though. Good gravy. Definitely gonna... It's pretty! Look at all that. Look at the swaying of that tree. The tree changes with the seasons too, which is super nice. Oh, it's so pretty. Can't wait to change the fence. Okay. Alrighty. Day number I forget. Uh-oh. My plant's been accosted by parasites.
I hate to tell you, it looks like you've developed a pest problem. Look for the cloud of insects buzzing around the plant.
She is mentioned.
Just spray it on an infested plant before the pests can kill it. That will shoo them away. Oh, but don't forget, some weeds can draw pests away too. That might help you manage them.
Yeah,
well.
I've tried as few weeds and as many weeds and as many times in between as possible. And unfortunately, no amount of whatever works. So, it's better just to invest in the bug hotels when you can, eventually. Usually it takes half of a spray can, so that's why I'm double checking that I didn't do it wrong. Leave the peonies alone this time. Okay, do you guys have any pest issues? No. So nice. So nice. Okay, we do want more glycomin though. So we'll do this. I'm gonna leave that tulip alone so we can get the seedles. Yeah, you two. I'm gonna plant you two. I'm gonna plant the fuck out of you two. Okay, and then, ooh. Make sure I get my hydrangea. Let's see, did I get everybody? Yes, and now I need to get you. Oh, get the leaf instead. There, okay. I just need one more tulip, and then I can leave it alone. Well, no, I can't just not. That's not the one because I gotta get more for that thing. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think I'm gonna go grab another tulip from the thingy. White hellebores, red rose cuttings, yellow sunflower cuttings. Let's see. One more red rose. Oh, no. Need 2 more red rose. Okay. And then we also need red rose bouquets. And go ahead and make 1. Put it in here. You can also put the bouquets in here to make it easier. And you can sort things! Though it sorts things in a very strange thing, and I accidentally kicked the little portable fireplace under my desk that keeps my toesies warm during the winter. Don't worry, I had shoes, I did not hurt myself, and I did not hurt the fireplace. We are all good. Let's see, what was I thinking? Alright, I'm gonna go for a day, and then I think I'm gonna use, if there's any new red rose plant seeds, I'm gonna plant those. Use as sacrifice roses. Yes, sacrifice roses. Okay. Yeah, regular daffodilies. Make sure nobody has parasites. I guess I'll attempt to leave those 2 weeds for now. Okay. Leave ahead. Stop them all. Alright. Okay. Fill this up. And I know it wasn't empty yet, but I like keeping it full so I don't have to worry about refilling it when it's inconvenient for me. That's how I roll! Convenience! Here, okay. Alright, let's throw a couple of these in here. Now, these used to be 1 at a time, and they're also endless. I mean, technically they still could be. But now they fill up to 10 a thingy to make it more convenient. So they're still doing some updates at least. Which is nice. Okay, let's see. Leave the weeds for now. See if we get any more luck. And now I need... How many do I need? Okay, cool. Alright, let's go make another rose bouquet. Yay! We almost have enough rose bouquets. Oh, that's right, yellow daffodil bouquets. So yes, we can make some yellow daffodil bouquets. Excelente. And then sunflower bouquets, which take 5 apiece. And then the red poppy bouquet. Dark red peony cunnies. We only need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Oh, we need 5 more because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can also take pictures. Isn't that cool? Anyway. Up, I accidentally got an extra peony. Oh no, the extra peony. How will I survive it? Okay. Yeah, I think I do need to go grab like an extra tulip. Yeah, probably. White hellebore cuttings. Leaving those alone. Yellow sunflower bouquets, red poppy bouquets. Okay, so for now, I'm going to leave in the hopes that they will make more seeds. But first, let me look at this place. It's so pretty. And again, I love how encouraging they are. I love how close-knit everything is. Hello. Until I tried gardening something. And then over here, shiny. To that poreless android look you'll never achieve in real life. Nice. I don't have to worry about watering the plants. Watering the plants. Getting water. Watering the plants. Yeah, I also try to make sure I'm getting the same heads, or at least from the same plant, because they're more likely to continue having the seeds if you can leave them alone. Alright. I see. I only got this stupid thing. No, I don't mean to keep cutting it. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do this thing. And I want to go ahead and have all... Yeah, but I used to do these one at a time because I didn't realize that you could do this. Just push up with the right joystick if you're using an Xbox controller. Because I'm dumb like that. I'm dumb like that. Okay. Now what am I doing? Red Quakeman cuttings. Okay. Okay. We got those. They're nice. Need 4 more red tulips. Should really consider planting more tulips. 4 more red hellebore. 2 more red rose cuttings. That'll be easy. And then 2 more lots of that. Okay. Alright, it was 2 more red roses. Oh right, need to make the bouquets anyway. Sacrificial roses! Yeah! Sacrificial roses! Yeah! I'm probably grabbing way too many, but that's okay. Okay, and I know that one wasn't complete, but I don't care. It's fine. It was too close to being complete for me to want to keep it in my bag anymore, because then it would just take up space. Anyway, get in my way and I'd see it and I'd be like, oh, you're getting in my way and I can see you. Oh dear. Forgot to check for parasites. Probably not a good thing to do. You need to actually check your stuff for the killies. Or they die? Make sure there aren't any more. Okay, we are good. Very glad that that is easy to deal with. Okay, what am I doing? Alright, we're good on the rose cuttings. Let's go ahead and do that. And we can make... How many? We got 3, so yeah, we only need 2 more rose bouquets anyway. So, hurrah! Alright, so we have the 5, we have the rose bouquets. We have 2 daffodil, run poppy, and yellow sunflower. And besides that, red tulips. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to get over and go get some more red tulips, or else we're never gonna get more.
Let us say hi to our guest.
Oh, but yeah, you can get that. It's really not any different than the regular fertilizer stuff. I think it's supposed to be... Yeah, it brings seeds forward faster. And the other kind just helps them grow faster. So, fun times. This is the all snip. The all scissors. The all pruners, whatever you want to call them. That's the sprinkler, that's Mr. Weedington, and that is the bug hotel. Very useful. Very useful. Okay. Alright. Give me 2 more of these, and then I'm going to get the red amaryllis, because that can be really annoying. Purple iris. Lilac. I don't know if that's Fatsia or Fascia. Oh, crap. I get Jasmine later. Well, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And I still have 70
Bye-bye
left.
now.
Hooray. And I'm gonna plant them while it's convenient in the rain. But the fascia tend to be the most profitable for some reason. Like, you can make more of the hydrangea faster because you can clip off more and they require less to make bouquets, but fascia or fascia bouquets go for a lot. Okay. Now the best place to grow these suckers is actually against the tree, believe it or not. Yeah. Okay. And now I gotta go grab the other ones. Yeah. Okay. This is also a climber, but it looks very pretty on its own as well. What I think I'm gonna do is, since you weren't terribly successful anyway, I'm gonna get you down so that I can have the baby up. Get the pansy. Get the barber. There. Okay. Whee! Yeah, usually when I play this game, I'm listening to something else. I admit that. But it's not because the music isn't beautiful. It is. It's because I also like to just zone out while I'm creating, while I'm being creative. Okay, yes, I do see that you two are... Oh, look! Our first new flower! And it's an orange poppy! Hee Be a sea climber. And the yellow jasmine is getting up there, but they go all the way up to where you see the other kitty! Kitty, come back down here! And then, yeah! So they'll grow up good. Checking for parasites while I flower. Checking while I flower, I mean while I water. Oh, parasite. You get off my flowers. Okay. And the other parasites. See, there's some weeds that were right up in their business and they still got parasites. And yeah, if you don't give it the exact amount that it actually needs, it will in fact continue to die. And some are harder to notice the parasites than others. Like this ivy, it'll be above it, but when you're looking down like this, you might not see it. Mind you, I actually do like the weeds to a certain degree because they are pretty. So I like to let them grow up close to the water and leave them there. Because it's cool and creepy looking that way. Okay. What am I doing? You two are sacrifice tulips. Aha! There is more parasite. Thought you could get away from me, but you did not. Okay, white hellebore. We only need 4 more of that. We're using this guy right here. There. Okay. Yay! Completed the hellebore task. red poppy cuttings, but first things first. Yellow daffodil bouquet, red poppy, and yellow sunflower. Okay. So, Gib. 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 I said Gib. That was not Gibbon. There. Okay. So we can go ahead and make a sunflower bouquet, I believe. Ooh, and another daffodil. Perfect. Alright, how many more daffodils do I need? 1, and I only need 4 and 4. Okay, so how many is a daffodil thingy? 6. So I just need 6 cuttings for a daffodil. You make so many sunflower bouquets in this game that I have long since remembered that even if it were more ridiculous than just 5, I would remember the number. It's been too many times. One more. There, perfect. Alright, so we don't have to worry about daffodils anymore. We just have to worry about red poppies and sunflowers. And we need 2 more red tulips, but we're leaving some of these alive. Alright. We need at least 10 red poppies, though. Leave that other poppy alone. So pretty. Anyway. I don't need them to grow any faster just yet, which is why I haven't been going to get the fertilizer like I should be. Let's see. How many red poppies are required for a red poppy bouquet anyway? 9. Okay, so we can do the other mission first. And just to get some extra money-noolies. But then again, I get more money off the stall than I do off the quest any day, anytime, for real. So I think we're going to end the day again. Still grabbing them though. But for right now I think I'm going to concentrate on the main questy doodle. But for now, I'm gonna need more tulips than that for sure. Yellow daffodil cuttings. 1, 2, and 3. And also, get off my goddamn plants! Bastards. Looking for parasites to get the fuck off of my plants. Yeah, looking for parasites. Want them all the fuck off my plants. Looking for some parasites while I'm looking after my plants. Oh, let's see how the thing is gonna look. See, yep, look how tall that yellow jasmine got. Look how tall that morning glory got. I love it. Thank you, tree. Your efforts have been most appreciated in this time. Ooh, another one. Let's see. Black bleeding heart. The bleeding heart bouquets look like spider legs, which only my roommate would appreciate, I feel like. You appreciate it. I don't want to be friends with you. Let's see. Eight-legged menace. Okay. Now let's see. I could go ahead and do this, but it only gets me like 9 florins. Okay, so let's see. Yellow bouquet, red poppy. Yellow bouquet, red poppy. Yellow. And these suckers are enough to make a bouquet with. Right? Hi, kitty. Cats being completely insane behind me. Don't mind them. Ba-doo-ba-dee-doo. We don't need the dark green this yet, so we can put that away. We will in the future. Alright. I need 2 more red poppies and 3 more yellow sunflowers. Oh, look, another purple! It's a lily this time! Give me the lily! Yeah! It's an orange lily! Let's see. But yeah, this sucker for some reason is always valuable at all times of the year. I don't know why. Even though it'll explain that different whatevers have different whatevers. You'll figure it out. But see, weeds right there and over there behind. The weeds literally do nothing. They do not help. I'm sure under certain circumstances, if I were smarter, they could help. But as far as I have seen and know, they don't do crap. So I just don't bother with them anymore. And I've tried several times. I swear it, I've tried. I've tried, darn it! I've tried! Alright. We're gonna pause it for now since it's been over an hour. Thanks for commenting some junk.